The Psychology of Money. He made millions but lost everything. Leah and Chloe were bright, young analysts at a high-pressure trading firm. Both started with high incomes, but their approach to money was dictated by two entirely different psychologies. Leo lived by the visible metric income. He quickly escalated his spending to match his rapidly rising salary. He traded constantly, convinced that superior analysis and aggressive financial decisions could conquer the unpredictable variables of risk and luck. He bought the sports car and the penthouse, the markers of being rich, and always moved the goalposts, never acknowledging when he had enough. He confused rich, which is visible and showing off, with wealth, which is invisible and offers options. His approach was focused on maximizing returns, often leveraging debt, which increased his exposure to the risk of ruin. Chloe, whose income grew slower but steadier, practiced disciplined behavioral finance. Her mantra was, savings rate is more important than income. She set aside a significant portion of every check, automated her investments into diversified funds, and deliberately ignored the daily market noise. She understood that compounding was a quiet process that required only time and non-interruption. She chose simple, reliable investments that let her sleep soundly. You're paying the market's tuition fee for the long haul. Chloe, Leo would scoff. I'm paying in brilliance, grabbing those short-term wins. But the market rarely rewards brilliance as much as it rewards patience. The test came during the Great Contraction 5 years later. Leo, highly illiquid and leveraged against assets he couldn't quickly sell, found his high-risk, high-reward strategy turning into a nightmare. His ego was crushed, and his high spending meant he had zero buffer. He had to sell his possessions and return to the high-stressed environment that had almost broken him, just to service his debts. Chloe, meanwhile, felt the market's pain, but she maintained her perspective. Her wealth psychology was simple. She knew a dip was the price of admission. Her high savings rate had created a large cash buffer, her room for error. She kept her modest lifestyle, avoided panic, and continued to buy low, unfazed. When she left the firm a year later, everyone assumed she had a better, more lucrative job lined up. Where are you going, Chloe? Big hedge fund, Leo asked, defeated. No, she smiled. I hit enough. My wealth isn't in my account balance, it's in the option to quit. I achieved time freedom. She hadn't retired, but she had achieved independence. Her steady, boring process meant she could now choose work she loved. Part-time consulting without the external pressure of a massive paycheck. She proved that the ability to stop competing, define your own goals, and simply stay in the game is the most powerful financial skill of all. Want to learn more about money, psychology, and wealth-building mindsets? Visit my website for detailed articles, link in the description. Check it out on Amazon, link in description. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon for more life-changing financial wisdom.